little girl over there? It's my daughter. What makes me never give up? You, honey. You, Sophia, Juliana, Joseph, and Mama. That's what makes me never give up, honey.
Let's get one more question. You're going to be headed back to your booth to sign, or your table to sign. We've got time for just one last question. I'm sorry.
Happy birthday, Kirk.
Thank you.
Do you have any good rib stories from your time in WWE or any other promotions?
Oh gosh, I don't know if it's stuff that I can tell you. I'm gonna have to plead the fifth on that one. Ask me another question.
All right, let's get one more question then.
All right, I'll ask one.
Who is next in line there?
Anybody?
Whoever. Just good question. It's got to be the best question of the panel.
All right, my question is, what do you like better, being in TNA or WWE?
Gosh, man, that's tough. You know, plead the fifth. My wife's telling me plead the fifth.
All right, we got another question.
No, I'll answer that because
Okay.
it's a very complicated answer. I enjoyed WWE. I had a lot more fun there, especially at the beginning of my career before I started injuring my neck over and over. I really loved WWE and the popularity of it. You know, when you were in WWE and you were main eventing and you were a world champion, you were a superstar. And I'll never forget that. It's a great feeling to have. You know, there are thousands, millions of fans that adore you. Whether they love you or hate you, they adore you one way or the other. But in TNA, I was able to find myself. I was able to do my own thing. You know, in WWE, creative comes up with stuff for you. They write your stuff for you. They tell you who's going to win in your matches. They tell you everything, and you have to abide by it. In TNA, it was more like the Wild West. You know, we were able to have a little more freedom of what we wanted to do and how we wanted to portray it. So I love both of them, and I do believe that I went to both at the right times in my life. In 2006, I was broken down, having a problem with painkillers, injured all the time. I needed a break from the WWE because we were going 300 days a year. So I went over to TNA, and they gave me a part-time contract, and they gave me a boatload of money, and I was able to do whatever I wanted to do. And if I didn't want to wrestle that night, I could just tell the boss I'm not going to wrestle tonight. She'd give me the night off. So it was a lot more free for me, and I was able to, you know, the cool thing about it is TNA did their television shows in Orlando at Universal Studios. So they had a big studio. They would seat about 1,000 fans. And we would have TV there. Every other week we would do 2 TVs. So those 3 or 4 days that I would stay down in Orlando, I got to bring my wife and my kids. And we went to freaking Disney World every other week. I mean, who goes to Disney World every 2 weeks during the whole year? It was a blast. We had so much fun, rode on the rides, went to see Mickey Mouse, had breakfast with Minnie Mouse. It was just a lot of fun, and it was fun for my kids, and that's what I love. So I love both of them, and I went back to the WWE in 2017, and it was the right time for me to come back. I got inducted in the Hall of Fame. I wasn't nearly, thank you. I wasn't nearly the wrestler that I used to be, and that's why we're retired. I lost a step, and I don't want the fans to remember me as this broken down old wrestler. So I retired early and got out of it, and I never went back. There are wrestlers that still keep coming back, like Ric Flair and Terry Funk when he was alive. He had like, I guess, 30 retirement matches. So, but that's not me. I'm not going to be doing that either. I won't step foot in the ring again unless I'm cutting a promo. So that's it. But I want to thank everybody for showing up. I really appreciate it.
And he's got a photo op, I think, coming up at 2 o'clock. A Pittsburgh legend. Kurt Angle. Actually, what's the name? That's just a legend. Give it up, Kurt Angle. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Keep it going. He is still in the room. Once more, Mr. Kurt Angle. Great job, everyone. Once again, I believe he's going to be headed back for his